Welcome, friends. That, my friends, is the Dead Sea, which might give you an indication of where we're bound. Yes, on this Wednesday evening, June 22nd, or at least it's Wednesday evening here in Southern California, we are headed to Ben Gurion Airport, Tel Aviv, in Israel. We took off from Bhutan, Paro Airport, at about 5 o'clock in the morning, Paro time, Bhutan time. And we're headed into Israel now, where the local time is 8:07 a.m. after a 3,500 mile, 2,854 nautical mile flight from Bhutan to Israel. Beautiful flight. Uneventful. It was an amazing climb out. I wish I could have done a full flight video, but nobody wants to sit through a 6.5 hour flight or thereabouts. But it was an amazing climb out. The Himalayas just looked absolutely breathtaking at sunrise. Really beautiful. There's the Mediterranean and Tel Aviv. We'll be landing on runway 12, ILS runway 12, whose frequency is 110.3. We've already entered that in. Apparently there's a 190 knot speed restriction. We'll see if that shows up in the sim. Airport elevation, 134 feet. Touchdown zone elevation, 103 feet. Runway length, 10,000 feet. We'll be exiting right. We'll slow us down. We'll shallow our descent rate. Descending right now at 2,000 feet per minute. We'll shallow that down to 1,600, and we'll slow it to 900 as we descend over this beautiful country. Take a little picture here. What do you say? Amazing.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey contact Ben Gurion approach on 131.1.
Slow down to 280 now. Okay, we got the approach handoff.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Go and correct our altimeter. 2974.
Ben Gurion approach Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is passing 11,500 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Gotta slow us down a little bit.
Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Ben Gurion approach altimeter 29.74. Continue to Bravo Golf November as planned.
All right, slow us down to 260 now. I'll show you our approach. Hopefully it stays stable. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. I don't show us doing that. Oh, no, I do. What do you know? Huh. I guess we're going to do a little dog leg. Don't remember seeing that on the setup page. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Dog leg. All right, that's fine. Slows down to 250. No sign of a speed restriction yet. Shallow our descent rate now to 1,400 feet per minute. Zoom in on our MFD. Down to 20. Full passenger view as we pass over Israel. Slows down now even more, 240.
Landing gear.
Don't mind him. 33 miles, according to ForeFlight. Might be a little bit more than that. So confession, I did speed up the rate of play, the sim rate. I had to, just because my insistence on flying in real time, slow to 230, means some crazy hours of flying as we pass over here on the West Bank. And I got up at 4 a.m. this morning, and I ran 9 miles, and if I'd flown in real time, we would not have landed until like 11 o'clock at night. Right now it's 8:30 at night. Even as it is, I'm running on fumes. So I did accelerate the rate of play in the sim at cruise. So in reality, it's not really 8:12 in the morning here in Israel. It's more like 6 a.m. But, excuse me. Oh, and I'm sick too on top of everything else. But in any event, I found it to be a minor transgression. I doubled the rate, the sim rate, so it wasn't like we were, doing, Mach 5, but we did accelerate it. I had to. I just had to. 26 miles out now, 7,100 feet. Slowest at 210.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Use those speed brakes.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
There we go. We are picking up the LLBG showing up on Nav1. Looks like we're going to not overfly the airport, but we'll be just northwest or west-northwest of the airport. And you actually see the airport out here. Just right there. Oh, and there's the city itself, Tel Aviv. Awesome. I think Tel Aviv is actually about 12 miles northwest of the city. Of the airport, I should say. 23 miles out, we'll shallow our descent rate down to 1,000 feet per minute. As we get ready to do this dog leg. Keep our speed at 210 unless they tell us otherwise. There's the airport. Landing on runway 12, which I believe is this one right here. We're, as I said, exiting right. Yeah, that's this runway right here. Nice long runway. I'm excited to get my new rig. We'll see how the sim performs on it. 20 miles now. We're descending 5,500 down to 5,000. Hopefully the sim doesn't stop talking to us. It's been a little squirrely lately in terms of ignoring us as we get ready for our approach. Look at that. Oh, that's sweet. That's beautiful. Fantastic. All right, we're coming down to 5,000 now. Got a white diamond showing up on the ILS. Obviously, we're still a little bit high. Yeah, our actual time, well, the timer actually is correctly showing, because it was accelerated, time of flight 6 hours and 15 minutes. Expected the flight to be about 6.5 hours. So that's correct. Let's turn off our half bank mode. We're going to need to, as you can see, make a pretty dramatic right U-turn here. Zoom in down here down to 10. Now the only question remaining is whether ATC stops talking to us. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see how the new rig handles
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey descend and
everything.
maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 180 knots.
Yeah, there's the speed restriction.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 180 knots. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, we're slowing down. Go ahead and slow down as instructed. We'll use the speed brakes to do so. Take us down to 180. We'll bring those speed brakes back in. All right, friends. We are abiding by the speed restriction currently. Need to remember to descend down to 4,000, 1,000 feet per minute. Doing the dog leg. Let's zoom in one more time down to 5. Let's get our landing lights on. Do a notch of flaps. Oh, that looks fantastic.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Down to 2,500, 3 Whiskey.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, you are 9 miles west of Ben Gurion. Contact Ben Gurion Tower on 132.1 when inbound on the approach.
32-1, 3 Whiskey. Good day.
Tower on 132.1 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Hey, here comes the big U-turn.
November 34 Tree Bravo Whiskey 10 miles west inbound ILS runway 12 approach.
Sort of 175. AOA looks
November
good.
34 Bravo Whiskey Ben Gurion Tower. Altimeter 29.70, wind 145 at 12. Cleared ILS runway 12
Southeast. Okay, we're clear for the approach.
Cleared
12
ILS
through whiskey.
runway 12 approach Cessna Tree Bravo
All right,
Whiskey.
here we go, friends. We'll slow us down to 170. This big right turn with a beautiful Mediterranean down there, looking fantastic. Really something else.
Ben Gurion Tower Center 788 at runway 12 ready for departure IFR to Antalya.
To where? Shallower descent rate.
788 altimeter 29
ILS, right there.
158 at 11.
Looking good. Let's go ahead and switch over to nav. Switch this over to nav mode. Perfect. And we'll switch over to APPR. Grab the grab the GS. Slow to 165. Airport should be dead ahead. Just about to grab the glide slope. Just about to turn green. Come on. Little 160. Grabbed it. Bingo. Beautiful. All right. Let's go outside. Oh, man. What a picture. Here. What a incredible picture. Unbelievable. Whoa. Oh, that'll get you a little dizzy. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wow. This should be flying, but I just can't stop fucking around with this. Alright. Slow to 150. Another notch of flaps. A lot of air traffic. Oh my god, does this look good. Somebody better get off the runway. God damn it.
Bravo Whiskey wind 145 at 12. Cleared to land runway 12.
Approach speed's 135. Cleared to land 123 whiskey. Alright, friends.
Cleared to land runway 12 Cessna Tree Bravo
Zoom in.
Whiskey.
Take it down to 2. Well, ETC played nice this time. There's our runway.
12 Sky Travel 1287.
Airspeed's good. We'll go full flaps. Wow. Unreal. Full flaps. That's amazing. Holy Christ. Let's get our airspeed setting up just a bit. It's a little lower than it should be. We've got a very slight crosswind from the right. Lined up. 3 mile final. Lined up nicely. Let's go ahead and kill the auto throttle. Disconnected. Easy there, girl. That's better. There is a plane taking off right there. You can see the perfect. You can see the lights on it, wing lights. Green's on the right, so you're all right. Looks amazing right now, friends. This is as good as it gets, man.
Sunturk 788 contact Tel Aviv Center on 121.4. Good day.
Unbelievable.
500.
500. A little bit high.
121.4 for Sunturk 788.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
Okay, I have the airplane. Feeling that crosswind just a bit. Point is at about 2 o'clock. Offset threshold. Runway 12 confirmed. Butter. Spoilers are up. Reversers. Oh man, you guys, come on. That was pretty good. Let's be honest. We can be honest. That was pretty good. I could have made that turn or tried for that turn, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to screw around risking it.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey turn, next taxiway.
I shall, sir. That was, I mean, among the best approaches. I'm not saying, oh, I'm so great, it was such a great approach. I'm just saying that went as well as an approach can. I mean, and I don't, you know, not just aeronautically, but the sim behaved. I mean, that was fantastic. This game when it works. Oh, good grief. All right, we're off the runway.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey turn, next taxiway.
Contact ground, please.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey contact ground on 129.2.
You got it. Contact ground.
1287 altimeter, 29.711 wind 145 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Acknowledge ground handoff.
129.2 for Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
And now we're taxi to parking.
Ben Gurion ground Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey request taxi to parking.
Go outside, bring down the barn doors. Flaps in.
Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Delta.
Oh my God, this was
Taxi to general aviation
so good.
parking using taxiway Alpha
Lights.
Delta Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Timer. 6 hours, 25 minutes. And 8:24 in the morning here in Tel Aviv. Let's go ahead and park. What a joy. I'll tell you what isn't a joy is flying east to west. Goddamn headwinds. There's our parking spot right over there. Welcome to Tel Aviv. Ben Gurion Airport. We're happy to be here. It's the only thing I'm thinking about now is my new PC that I got. Is it gonna, you know what they say, when everything's working perfectly, don't change anything. So watch, I'll get this new high-end rig and it'll screw up the sim. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try to be optimistic, though. Looks like there's a car in the taxiway, but I can handle that. It's the least of my worries. All right, nice. Man, that was one of my more butter landings I've had, too, in a while. I'm going to slice right through this guy. Out of the way with you and your Michigas. All right, friends. All right, friends. Let's park. Excuse me. God, I guess it's the worst cold. It's not COVID. I took 3 tests. They're all negative. But it's a shitty head cold. No question about it. All right. This was great. Perfect. Parking brake. Right engine. Lights. And pedostatic. And that's it, friends. Let's take one last look around outside. A little over the tee, but I stopped where you told me to, buddy. Oh, there's that guy that just took off. Man, even traffic worked on this one. Beautiful. What fun. What glorious fun. Our first trip to Israel in November 343 Bravo Whiskey. Exciting. Very exciting, friends. All right, so now we'll drop to the logbook screen. You'll notice the total time of flight will not be 6 hours, 25 minutes, because it won't give you credit for time you didn't earn, which I understand. I get. It's just, it is what it is. So let's, I didn't have much choice, though, friends. Let's kill that left engine, drop the logbook screen. Bingo. VQPR, that's Paro, Bhutan, to LLBG. So what was actually a 6 hour, 25-minute flight, I only flew 4 hours and 34 minutes and 45 seconds worth of. So there's that. But it was worth it because I didn't want to sit here for another 2 hours, 2+ hours. I couldn't do it. I would have fallen asleep in the cockpit, and that's bad. Welcome to Israel, friends. I don't know where we're headed next, but thank you for joining us tonight on this, or this morning, or depending on your time zone. But we're in Israel now on a wonderful Thursday morning, and we're happy to be here. The sim has been wonderful, and not too much longer, we'll see how my videos look with the new rig. Excited for that. I think I mentioned I got the 3080 NVIDIA, so we'll see how that plays, if it plays. Hopefully the sim cooperates. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Have a great night, day, week, whatever. Ciao.